All right, so cool. We're gonna start this, or we're gonna kick start this thing off like this. It's Monday, so we're gonna kick start off like with a motivation. We're gonna do like motivational Monday and thing. I guess we're gonna have to keep it rolling like that, like motivational Mondays. I don't know why these are in. Sorry, I'm not listening to anything. Yeah, motivational Mondays. So I'm gonna keep it like this. The reason why I'm starting this thing is because I feel like a lot's going on in life, and as young people of this generation, we're going through a lot, trying to understand a lot. It's not even just as young people, as human beings of this generation. As human beings of the generation, we're going through a lot. A whole lot of uncertainty and a whole lot of our crazy. By the way, pardon me if I do say the S word and the other words. I'm sorry. Sometimes when I get heated, it comes out. But I pray and I hope that it ain't gonna be like that. But I ain't perfect. Sorry. We're gonna try to censor it. Of course, we ain't editing it, so it's a bit. So parental guidance for all my stuff. For disclaimer, let's put it that way. Disclaimer: parental guidance for all my stuff. Just because I don't know when it's gonna come out, I ain't Holy Ghost dignified, all that. I'm just human being. I got my own flaws and all. But yeah, back to the point. So I feel like we need a whole lot of, I don't know, dialogue, a whole lot of, love, unity, understanding, to help us in this times that we're in, because it's a bit crazy. As they say, it's a bit crazy. There's a whole lot that we're gonna speak about. Let me not start off right now vomiting too much, because there's a whole lot that has been compressed down that we want to share, which is why we're even starting all of this, because it's like there's a whole lot to be said. So we're gonna unleash, or we're gonna bring it all out, in due time. As we started, hopefully. I don't mind who's watching, who's not watching. If one person is watching and I help one person, that's cool. So we're not doing this for numbers. We're not doing this for nothing. We're just letting this thing roll and let God take. I'm gonna let God take control. But yeah, life. I know, man. I know. Sometimes it's hard, bro. Like growing up as a young person. Not as a young person, growing up as a baby. As a baby, when you're just like, and then you get to a certain age and you start experiencing a whole lot of crazy and seeing a whole lot of crazy and feeling a whole lot of crazy, and it's a whole lot of crazy basically going on mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You're also always down, your spirit's always down. They don't know why your spirit's always down, you're always depressed, and so all of that stuff. So that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. We're going to try and make this play as fun as possible. I guess we're going to do it. How we're going to do it? We're going to do that. We're going to do that. So, I'm a normal human being. I try to be a normal human being. But due to some ways of life and how they, all of that stuff, I just feel like there's a lot than to share. So we're gonna share a lot. That's my point. But to life, yeah. So for now, I just want to encourage everybody going through life. It's not easy. A whole lot of stuff going on. Family, a whole lot of stuff going on. Like if you're let's start from the young, like growing up as a baby. If you're a baby, obviously babies, you're cute, everybody loves you, you're taking care of you, all of that stuff. Get to toddler stage, you got a lot of questions on your mind. You start growing, getting to your teenage years, and you're forming identity. Sometimes people following identities rather than forming identities. There's never a whole lot of crazy to talk about, but so from there you're trying to figure out, or trying to think you're someone, in your late teens to your early 20s. It's a lot. And then from the 20s to the 30s to the 40s and blah 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 blah, all the pressures that come with it. It's a lot. And it's a whole lot of crazy that's going on that is making us go, word for it, but whoever can describe and leave a comment in the box, or is that what they call it? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it's tough, but I would say to you to hold your chin up. Everything you're going through, everything we're going through as human beings is inevitable. Let's put it that way. It's inevitable. Just like we get born and we die, the process of life also is part of it. Inevitable. There's deeper things to talk about within all of this, but I'm just gonna just keep you on a facade. Let's keep it, and then we can build on it from there. I guess do a foundation stuff. Or foundational stuff if you want to be politically correct. um, so life is not it's not easy. Let's put it that way. It's easy, but as we know, it's not easy. So we can say it's not easy, but just keep your chin up. Like I said, whatever we're going through, it's for our own good. Although it's tough and it's crazy. Like sometimes your brain is going crazy, and sometimes your emotions are flipping up and down. The whole lot, thunderstorms and all of these grenades and all of these firestorms going on in your belly, and you don't even know what to do from your left to your right. And it's a lot. Your brain gets so heated up with crazy stuff that sometimes you feel like crying and you can't cry because you got that choke right there, that choke that you got. Oh, I want to cry, but it's not coming. You know that, yeah. But let's understand it like this: like there's a whole lot that's going on, that's gone wrong in the earth. So the earth and the world, two different things, but we'll get into that another day. So there's a whole lot of things that's going on in the earth that's been contributed by the world. So the world is kind of messed up the earth, or the world is kind of messing up the whichever one it is. I'm not into politics. I don't do politics. I'm a human, and I like to think I'm a humanitarian. That's the word for it. I just love human beings, and I want peace on earth. I don't really want much, so I ain't trying to gun nobody or shoot nobody. I ain't trying to do nothing, So I'm just trying to be human. I'm just trying to talk from a human point of view. I'm not trying to be politically correct. I'm just trying to be humanly correct, if that's what they say. But yeah, so back on track. It's a lot of stuff, but please just know like this, because we're in such a mess of a world, or we're in such a mess of a earth. This is why all of this is going on. So whichever part of the equation that you got, or whichever part of the puzzle that you got, or whichever part of the maze you're standing in, you gotta understand that you're not the only one in here. We're all here. We're all in this. It's crazy, and we're all in it. Like somebody once said, we're in the same building, but we got different views. Like we're all in the same building, but we got different views. We're looking at it in the different perspectives, and facing it in different ways. Not like anybody's stronger than the other, but it's just that sometimes people just let it go over their head and people hold it in. So you see where you're letting it get over your head, or you're holding it in. When you're holding it in, it's sometimes crazy, Somebody once said, holding on to all these pain is like somebody giving you poison to drink, and you're just drinking it and expecting the person to die. I don't know about you, man. They also said it's like somebody giving you a hot coal of fire, putting it in your hand. Somebody put coal of fire in your hand, and you're holding on to it, and you're expecting that person that gave it to you to burn. Like, I don't know about all that. That person ain't gonna burn. You're gonna burn. You're holding it. The other person is gone. They're gone. So let's try and be positive. Let's try and stay positive. We're gonna keep this one short and simple. Motivation Mondays. We're gonna try and keep it going, keep rolling. I hope you like this one. I never try to say anything wrong, anything blah blah blah. But if I do say anything wrong, do pardon me. I'm only human, as you guys say. I'm only human. I ain't Holy Ghost dignified. I'm trying to be sanctified, but I ain't fully there yet. So forgive me and do pardon me. Don't shoot me. Good good night, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, all of that stuff. Bye bye.